Hi everybody, and welcome back to Let's Pete KOTOR. We're actually on part 31 now. It's been 8 months since I recorded part 30. A lot's been going on. I'm in a different background. If you have any questions, or if you see a strange dog in the background, or if you're wondering, where did I get this sweet mug that's filled with tea? That's right, no coffee. It's after work. I'd be up all night. If you're seeking any answers to those questions, there's another video posted in a separate playlist on my channel. But for now, let's continue back where we left off. And we left this poor old man, Jolee. Oh yeah, he's got his name. I was going to say, do we know his name yet? We've left him sitting outside his house for 8 months. So rude of us. Let's go say hi.
Well, welcome to my home, such as it is. Pull up a stump and be comfortable. We should discuss a few things.
Jolee, you can't pull up a stump. What are you even talking about? You have gone crazy being down here for this long. Yes, I feel there is much you can tell me. And do you remember last time he was fighting off some Katarns? I think he fought off 4 Katarns by himself with a lightsaber. So there's a lot we need to learn about this guy.
Don't coddle me, child. I'm neither a Jedi nor your master. I'm just an old man that's been lost in the woods for far too long. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Well, his days of having a sick goatee are just ahead of him, because that's what I want to know is how do you keep that thing so trim down here? Let's see here. Sure, let's maybe ask about star maps? That is actually why we're here.
Now, why would you be asking about that, Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few Wookiees don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the map.
Well, I mean, I'm here for the Wookiees too, but yeah, get to the point, old man.
Kashyyyk is an interesting place, more so than anyone suspects. If Czerka Corporation knew, the planet would be a strip mine. The Wookiees have their legends that they were not always here, but it is more than that. The trees themselves are strangers.
That is absolutely crazy. These trees are... I mean, what's even left if you take the trees off the planet? Can you be more specific?
What I'm saying is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't find what you need without my help. And my help has a price. You must do a task for me, and then allow me to join with you. I will then remove certain barriers in your path.
He's speaking in metaphors, but there actually is literally that purple energy repulsor barrier in our path that we do need help with. So, very well. I suppose we shouldn't be too rude. I'm honored to help someone of your experience.
Oh, save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test is simple. Since they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the Czerka have left me alone for the most part. Until recently, anyway. A group of them set up camp not far from here. Poachers is all they are. I'd like them removed from this place.
Ooh, remove the poachers. Yes, we can do that. But why do you care so much if they're here?
They don't respect this place. They're butchering wildlife and threatening entire species. It's getting under my skin. The Wookiees could take care of themselves if they wished, but the animals are truly helpless victims.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna hunt the Tach for sport, it's gonna be me here. We gotta get them off of my lawn. Oh, that's what he wants to do, get some kids off his lawn.
Yes, I'm an old man that's getting fussy. Call me foolish if you will, I don't care, you still have to do it. Their camp is in the far northeast. Now remember, if I wanted them dead, I'd have done it myself. Find a better way.
Okay, that's fair. I think we can do it.
Good. Return to me here and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
Awesome. Jolee, you sure are one crazy old man. I love it. You know, and let's be honest, I'm a few years from living on the forest floor myself and growing a sweet beard like that, so I kind of see the appeal here. Alright, so let's see if I can remember my way around this place. Czerka Hunting Ground. Alright, so that's up here. And we were up there before, so we should be sort of familiar with the area. And we found a bunch of other stuff in here. We found a Wookiee corpse, I think, and a head that had some... a robot head, I should say. That's a little less insane. that had some recordings on it. Here's all the Tach. And they've got a super funny face. I might be able to get a peek at it. Nope, they run away from you. So, what are you going to do? Oh, yeah. And last time I was here, I think I didn't have mission with me. Well, I actually do now. I was watching my last video to get ready for this again, and I remembered seeing all these mines up here, and I figured, you know what? We're going to need the mission's help for that. So, let's start by picking some of those up here. You know how I like to recover a nice mine. I keep saying I'm going to sell them later. I don't think I've actually sold many, but it's good to have. Alright, so we talked to that main guy before here. Let's just go see if there's any other mines. I think there was more. Ah, there we go. Little Tach, watch out! He's going right for it. These are dangerous for the mighty Tach. Let's help them first. Now, also, I think there was a quest to hunt some Tach, so if we're going to try to drive these people out of here, and you wanted to be evil and do that quest to hunt the Tach, you probably should get hunting right now. I am not going to do that at the moment, because it's evil, and it just can't be done. They're too cute. Alright, and I'm just going up here, so... Oh yeah, this is that repulsor field. Okay, so this is what we need. Oh, there's mines up here too. Okay, so we need Jolee for this. Apparently he's got some hacking skills that nobody else has, so pretty amazing. It's amazing what you learn on the forest floor, you know? I guess you got nothing else to do but sit down here and read manuals and stuff, right? He seems like a reader. Okay. You know, I wonder if I could chase some of these Tach and get them onto my ship, and maybe they could deal with my Gizka problem. That might be nice. I think I'd rather have them. At least they go away from you. Okay, cool. And before we chase these guys out, let's open up these metal boxes. I think I couldn't get into these either, but...
Gotcha.
You know, all things are possible with mission. Nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Beam splitter. Oh, we super need that. And a Chani battle armor. Heck yeah.
Gotcha.
Let's keep going.
Simple.
Simple. Okay, repeating blaster. Concussion grenade. Disrupt rifle. Oh, tech gland. Wait a second. That is the thing that we needed for that quest. Does it actually say that? Let's go peek. That was in missions, brother. Tech glands, yeah. Okay. So, oh, there you go. If you don't want to hunt the Tach, then that's what you do. I don't know why that box is open, but okay. Oh, sick. Okay. Advanced med kits, motion detection goggles and parts. Okay, motion detection goggles. Are those... Seems like kind of a mission thing. Let's check that out. Interface visor. Resist sonic computer use. Demolition security. Awareness demolition security. That could be good for her. I think right now I'm going to stick to these, so that's fine. And that armor we just got... I want to say... Okay, so we already had that. It's very good, but it's not as good as that super expensive one I bought her already, so... Okay. Alright, how do we... let's see, how can we deal with this peacefully? Now, this guy is one tough cookie, but we didn't talk to anybody else, so what happens if I talk to one of these guards here?
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander. He's in charge of our harvesting here.
No, I just decided I wouldn't do that. I'd rather ask you. How are you?
Why am I here? I'm here because this is where the commander told me to stand. And that's all there is to it. I'm just a guard for this emitter. Why couldn't they have just equipped this lump of tech with a blaster and left me at home?
I mean, that's a good point. It is Star Wars, and there's such a thing as turrets, so that's kind of insane. Well, I guess if it was a blaster, I couldn't ask a question, so I'll ask you some questions.
I'm not here because I know stuff. I handle a blaster well enough to guard this emitter, and that's it. Talk to the commander.
Yes, could I persuade you to leave? Is there anything I could do?
No more dangerous than walking out on the commander. He'd kill me for disobeying orders.
Wow, he would. Okay, let's go back to the other questions. I don't really want to just tell him to make a break for it. He might get killed.
I'm not here because I...
Yeah, what are these emitters doing anyway? What is this thing you're guarding?
They generate a sonic barrier that allows us to stay in this wonderful location. It keeps the big predators away. I don't know how it works, really. I just know that if they go down, the camp would be overrun.
If they go down, the King Tach will come out and get vengeance for all the little Tach that we've been slaughtering. So you're literally just here for the emitter.
What of it?
Oh, so if there was known emitters, if they were shut down, then you could head out.
I don't like being here, that's for sure. I suppose you could take this code and shut down the emitter I'm guarding. Enough of those emitters go down, and the camp will have to move out. But I never said anything.
Oh, not such a loyal guard after all. Yeah, but what if everybody gets killed by the King Tach, you know? Imagine that. That'd be on your hands. And your other similarly dressed and looking guards would have something to say about that. Okay. Sonic device. I mean, this is really... Okay, I was gonna say it's really cool. It's pretty unsophisticated. It's still neat. Let's see. Can we hack it? Can we shut it down? Access its functions. Enter the code. Terminate sonic emission. Okay. It's off. Alright, he said if enough of them go down, stuff's gonna happen. I don't know, should we try the next one? I can't seem to target this one here. Okay, I can target this one. Code not available. Okay. They all have a different code. It's great for security. Alright, can we talk to, this guard?
You want anything, you'll have to talk to the commander.
Okay, you have the same voice, and you have the
Why
same
am I here? I'm just a guard.
things to say. Ask him questions. Nope, let's talk about the emitter.
What do you want to know about that? It's just one of 5 or so sonic emitters protecting the camp.
Yeah, no, there's 5. If someone shut them down, you could leave.
I don't like being here. That enough of.
Okay, let's shut it down.
What?
Oh my God! It is the kid. Wait, that's no Tach.
Run! Run!
It's something. What is that thing? It's awfully shiny. They're gone. Okay. All right. I think if you, yeah. So I don't know if I had that other quest to get the Tach or not. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna get it now. That's for sure. All right, they're gone. Jolee, what do you have to say about that, my man? Let's go find him. Tell him the good news here. I'm gonna try to run while I have some delicious tea. Oh gosh, there's that Wookiee corpse still. Not the only one, I'm sure. Is this his hut? Oh, I was gonna say, what is smoking up here? Okay, it's his hut, no wonder. Ah, he's cooking up some nice Kashik soup, I'm sure. Jolee, you'll be happy to know I've taken care of your little poacher problem.
Welcome back. I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I did. Certain poachers are gone. Oh, I made certain poachers are gone.
Yes, I could feel it as you walked near. And I don't sense the smell of death on you. You spared them. Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't need to kill him. I figured out a nice way to do it. Did I pass your little test?
If you imagined a meaning behind it, I suppose that's good. But I don't think such a trivial thing is any real measure of a person.
Okay. Yeah, you mentioned some barriers, literal barriers, figurative barriers. Can we talk about that?
Yes, in the east past the poacher camp. I saw it when it was installed. It's a very effective barrier, but I know how to get past it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee you were seeking. I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
I am seeking a Wookiee, and I'm also seeking my final party member, Jolee. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, Jahani, you've been bumped for Jolee, and we'll keep mission just in case. Yes. Awesome. What? 2 Jolees? He was a ghost the whole time. This is the real Jolee Bindo. Jolee Bindo. How do I know that? Why does that sound familiar? Is that his actual name? Pete Spaceman, mission, Jolee. Why do I want to call him Jolee Bindo? I'm not sure. Okay. Or maybe that's actually in the quest. Does it say his name? It does. Jolee Bindo. You know, if I met anyone else named Jolee, that'd probably be really confusing, but hasn't happened yet. Okay, enough chattering. Hold on. We'll deal with Jolee in a second. Pete's Basement has also leveled up, so that's probably because I was hunting some desert raids on Tatooine in between the last video and this one just to get my bearings back. So I killed a few raids. Lots of people actually leveled up. Got a little cash because you can sell the raid plates. So I'm going to level up Pete's Basement real quick so I can remember how to do this. Get him to 10 Persuade. Very nice. He gets improved Force Jump, Night Sense, and... oh, I was also looking through some of these feats, and it turns out 2-weapon fighting. I guess I just thought it was more if you're going to use a weapon in each hand, but it actually says right in the description, reduces the attack penalty if a character is wielding a double-bladed weapon or 2 weapons. So that's actually not bad for him. So let's go ahead and add that for Pete's Basement. Oh, and he gets Force Powers. Okay, you know what I want to do? I want to keep some neutral powers going for this guy. We've already got some people that have stun, so I'm actually just going to do Stun Droid, in case I run into any more super crazy droids. And, okay, before we go to Jolee's levels, let's go to his equipment here. Oh, there we go. Alright, so what can he use here? He could use a headset, so... Davix Visor, no, that's not really good for him. So we could do the Neural Headband, the Neural Band, or... we could do the Verpine Headband, and that's actually way better, so... I hope it looks cool, though. Okay, no implants for him, no gloves. Let's give him a Mandalorian Melee Shield. A Chani Shield, I guess. He's got a lightsaber. He's got just one lightsaber. I think that's fine until we figure out what's going on here. And then let's give him the Cardio Regulator. How about a robe? Oh, we could give him a dark Jedi Knight robe. So he is. Notice how he's not light side. He's kind of in the middle. He's kind of over all this light side, dark side stuff. So, you know, maybe he's just ready for some dark robes. How does that look? It's almost too dark to even see what he's wearing. It's very dark on my screen. I hope it's not that dark for you. You know, it's okay. It's all right. It is a little dark. What can we do for this guy? What if we give him this one? Oh, I don't know why I've got these look different, but it's the same thing. But the orange ones look kind of cool. I don't remember why we have those, but okay. Let's do it, and then let's do some levels up for him. So, now for skills, you know, I don't really need him doing anything. I think we're pretty much covered, so we'll do Treat Injury. Powers, okay, he's got the ability to do light side powers and dark side, so... are there any cool dark side powers that we've been wanting to give and we haven't had anyone to do it? Okay, Wound. Oh, Wound is like... Wound, Choke, Kill. That's like Force Choke. Okay. That's like Vader. We got Slow. For some reason, Slow is a dark side power. Oh, okay, because then it goes into Plague. Fear, Horror, Insanity. Wow. That sounds terrifying. Shock. Oh, Shock is Force Lightning. Okay. I think I've seen what's going on here. We're going to have a little Vader on our team. Okay. And then, ooh, yeah, okay. Drain Life. Death Field. Death Field. Wow. Okay. And that's it. Oh. It's going to be Wound. What do you say? Let's do it. Alright. He's still got another level. Here we go. Alright. Well, let's maybe give him a Wisdom. He's wise. He's got to have that. Let's give him a Treat Injury. Powers. Okay. Now this time it's going to be Shock. Yes. Excellent. Oh, I can't wait to use that. He's got more levels. Let's keep rolling. Treat Injury. Boom. Feats. Okay. Feats. So now this, let's see here. Haven't really figured out what he's going to be doing yet. You know what? He is for sure going to be using a lightsaber, though. Honestly, I can't imagine. I guess I could, give him like a rifle or something? Would anyone do that? Just give these guys totally weird weapons? Nope. I think if he's a lightsaber fighter, then weapon-focused lightsaber will be well spent. Let's do it. Okay. Powers. You know what? Let's upgrade wound. Let's go all the way to choke. We're not even going to use wound. We're just going to use choke. Okay. What? You've gained new powers. You must use add power. Oh, I already did. What? I gave him choke. Oh, he's got 2 powers? I don't think that's ever happened. Okay. So choke and force lightning. Okay. Yes, thank you. Okay. And we've got another level. All right. Treat injury. That's fine. Here we go. Okay. Powers. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. So we can't go any higher on that. Let's see here. What should we give him then? Well, okay. He could still use some of these buffs. What's this one here? Night Valor. Increases the physical attributes and saving throws of all the Jedi and grants immunity to poison. Yeah, I mean, he could do some buffs for us. That's fine. Night Valor. Let's do it. In case Bashal is not in the party. Oh my god, he's got another level. Treat injury. Powers. All right. Oh my gosh. There's so many things. Maybe we should do let's do drain life. I don't know. That's a pretty insane sounding power, but let's do it. He's got another one. Oh my god. Okay. All right, we're all the way back to everything. All right, let's give him strength for fighting. Or do I want to just keep giving him wisdom? He's a lot more of a force power user. Let's give him wisdom. He'll be so wise he won't even need to lift a finger. Treat injury. He gets Master Force Focus and Master Sense. Oh, that's 6 defense and +4 to the difficulty class for all saving throws against characters' force powers. Oh yeah, he's a force power guy for sure. Yeah, he's got dueling down here. Alright, let's give him toughness too, because, anybody can go down to a strong attack here. Yeah, let's give him a toughness. Sounds good. He's a tough old man. Oh, there we go. He can learn Advanced Cure, which is heal. Gotta do that. Oh, he's finally done. This whole video is just going to be me leveling up Jolee. Okay, absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and... You know what I kind of wonder? Alright. I think we've actually got some stuff to do up on the surface, believe it or not. We've got honest debt, so we found that malfunctioning droid's head. That's a whole thing about honest debt that needs to be completed there. Chieftain in Need, I think that's what we're kind of doing right now. And then we also have that Wookiee Lost quest where we found that special bolt caster. And I think somebody in the Wookiee village might be able to help us out. And I would love to go and upgrade some crystals on Jolee, so I can't fast travel back right now, but I can use the power of editing. So I will meet you guys topside shortly. Alright, we're back, and we're in the Wookiee village, and we're right outside the home of Wuril. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to go in here and tell him about what we found, but we can go give that a shot. Somebody's got to know who this belongs to. Alright, Wuril. I don't know if he's supposed to be a kid. I guess he is pretty big, though, so how can you tell? Oh. Can I ask you some questions? Do you know whose bolt casing this is? Yeah. It was found on his body, on Wur's body. He was dealing with the slavers. Do you know anything about this? Very well. Goodbye. Okay. Alright. Well, that didn't go super well. Whoops. Let's see here. A Wookiee lost. Nope. Alright. Well, let's see if we can go take it to that lawyer Wookiee, the keeper of the laws. And if that's not right, I'll have to figure it out on my own time here. Yeah, he's down here, down the longest possible walkway. He likes his privacy, you know? Yeah, it'll be nice to get some of these little side things done before we move on. Uh-oh. Who's lagging behind? Mission. Here she comes. She can't see out of this darn visor. That's okay. Alright, you must know whose bolt casing this is. Warzendor. It belongs to Jarak. Yep. I found Jarak's bolt casing on Rorwar's body. Tell me something. What's the penalty for murder? Oh, I'm tempted to say that. Let's say it. Okay. Yeah, let's tell him where we found it. Yeah, bring him here. Bring the accused before me. Wait, who is this guy? Who is this Jarak? He's not the one that was in the other house with Whirl, was he? Jarak, won't you say anything in your own defense? Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, apologies. I don't know if he's the one from the other house. Yeah, so did you actually kill him? It was a good thing, right? Because he was dealing with the slavers? I don't want to get paid for killing an innocent Wookiee. Yeah, he was... Yeah, no, let's help this guy out. No, I won't let that happen. We're not gonna have some false savior Wookiee here that's actually bad. No. The truth must come out. Yeah, I have the data pad to prove it.
A painful end, but perhaps it is the right thing to do. We shall see.
He's innocent. My reward? What reward? Oh my gosh, wow, we get the dead Wookiee's family possessions or something? Okay. Can I ask you if anything's happening now? Okay, bye. Holy smokes! 400 credits, 1600 experience, light side points gained, items lost. I'm sure we lost that data pad. Holy cow. Okay, apparently that was a huge quest. Okay. Oh my gosh, did Jolee level up again? He's already got to get leveled up again. Oh, we just did this. Okay, forget about it. I do want to just walk out of the village here too, because on my way in here there was one more thing that I do want to show on camera. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Wow. Oh, that took a turn. So the hero was killed. It turns out that the number one fan's best friend did the killing and also wanted to go down for it, but it turns out the hero was actually bad. I'm simplifying this in my own head so it makes sense. So he actually, it was a righteous killing that he did, but he still wanted to take the heat so
Sure.
that this poor young man could still have his hero. That's awfully tragic. Hopefully I understood and explained that right. You know, with all the Wookiees having such similar names sometimes, I don't really follow, but Wookiee politics are strange indeed. Okay, so we're heading back out on the Great Walkway. You might be saying, Pete, why are you making me watch this? I didn't wait 8 months to watch you walk around in the Wookiee village. But you did wait that many months to watch me get super cool treasure.
What?
And if you may remember, on the way here there was a supply station that we could have hacked into. We also decided to wait until we could get a nice, maybe get a badge to get in there, and we didn't. I think those Zerka employees that I forced off-world actually had that, so we have two choices. We can hack into the supply station, or we can have Jolee, perhaps, bust it open. Yeah! This is what I learned in the forest. Take that. Yeah, it's just like my days hunting Tach. Yeah. Yeah, come on, Jolee, you got this. Yeah! Okay. Ion grenade repair kit, advanced repair kit, advanced med pack, parts, antidote kit. Oh, those are definitely supplies. There's one more, Jolee. It's right behind you. Get it. It snuck up on you. You don't need to wait to have Jolee in your party for that, but it was really sweet. Alright, droid plating, parts, vibroblades, blaster pistols, combat suits, another interface visor. Probably go ahead and sell all that stuff. Oh, by the way, I learned there's a button that just does nothing but pull out the saber. Very cool.
Yeah?
Jolee, what do you have to say about that? On guard. There can only be one green saber in this forest, Pete Spaceman. Ah, you yield. Very well. Okay. I'm gonna cut now and meet you back up top again here one more time. Alright, so the last quest I wanted to work on is we're gonna talk to Eli Gand and let him know of some intrigue that we found, shall we say.
Hello again. What can I do for you, most valued customer?
Valued until you can't pay. Watch your credits.
You hurt me, Matten. It's the debt of your crew that keeps you here, not me.
Quiet, you snake. I found this droid head and I'm gonna ask you all about it.
Droid head? On Kashyyyk? Let me see that.
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. What was this doing in the forest?
Repairing the forest? It recorded an ambush. Someone yelled Eli's name.
Eli, you snake. You said my crew jacked the ship without paying the repair bill.
Well, that is... It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
And what? I thought I owed you. You tricked them into the Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
Yeah, that's actually super insane. I'm surprised he's not a lot more mad about that. Kill him, Matten. You know he deserves it. I could say that. He does deserve it. Don't act rashly, Matten. Eli is through. Violence won't help.
Now keep your head, Matten. It was just business.
Oh. Did he just run away? Oh, okay. Experience, light side points, journal entry. Alright, well, he's off. He ran away. Remember, a merchant's word is his bond, and, well, his bond has been broken now. And Matten's here, so, hi.
That Thalian bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith?
Oh, he won't last long in the Shadowlands. I'll see to that. Wink? Did you just wink behind those crazy glasses? Maybe.
Well, I could have shot out his legs and let him crawl around for a while, but I consider this far more merciful.
Yeah, his reputation is shot. Someone honest could take over his little shop, which is just 1 or 2 supply crates.
Well, there's not much for me to do but stay here. I have no ship, so I may as well make a few credits. Yeah, it'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss, but eventually I'll buy my way off this rock.
This guy's badass. If you had room for a merchant in your party, I'd pick him. In that case, what's for sale? Alright, yeah, let's just see, maybe.
All right, then. Actually, I feel like I owe you something. Here, take a few credits.
Okay. Yeah, he's probably got all the same stuff. I don't know why he wouldn't. Okay. Oh, 500 credits just for talking to him and asking about his shop. I'm glad we did that. Okay, that sounds good. I think this will conclude the episode for now. What did we do? We got Jolee on our side. We cleared out the camp. We cleared out all the mines down there. We got a ton of treasure from the camp, the supply chest. We settled an honest debt, and we also solved the mystery of the missing Wookiee hero who turns out was anything but. And we'll solve more mysteries together on the next episode of Let's Pete KOTOR. Goodbye for now, friends.